Let me see the red box come up. There we go. Hey, let's go, D. Congratulations on all your success, lady.
Thank
Tonight.
you.
Let's go. This is my celebration dance for you. Hey. All my Facebook Live family. Let this group get it to you. Oh, man. Let's go. Oh. There we go. So, Dr. D. Miller, officially, I want to thank you so much, lady, for joining me on this amazing Facebook Live tonight. I won't hold you long. I definitely wanted just to bring you to the face of the world because a lot of people have no idea how much you're winning, how much you've helped so many people win, and just because you just naturally love people. I mean, just by default, the level of impact that you've been able to have has been extraordinary. And I always love sharing your story because people need to know that it can be relatable and people need to know that they can do it too, right? So
yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you can just open up and just tell the people who you are and where you're from.
Yes, I'm Dee Miller. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina. Born and raised, huh?
Born and raised all my life. Okay. Yep.
All right. So what do you do there?
I am actually, I work with children. Okay. I work with children. I work in education and behavioral health. So I work with all the children who have behavior and emotional disorders usually. And so I actually work with teachers and working with those children and really the best ways to work with those children.
Got you. Okay. That's powerful. I mean, you got to have a lot of heart and a big heart to go to actually do that. I think a lot of people understand the level of impact that we need to continue to pass down, regardless of where we're from in our background. So that's amazing. And congratulations on your success in every area of your life. The next question for you is, so she's a part of Generational Wealth, guys. This is a big, amazing family, a group of investors, a group of traders, a group of entrepreneurs. And we've just added a new vehicle called drop shipping. So e-commerce as well. But Dr. Miller has been maximizing our FOREX trading software and just been able to maximize every product. What I love about her is that she understands what it is to be thorough. She understands what it is to go through every single product and maximize her success. So can you open up sharing what your favorite product is and your favorite success story? Well, one of them. I know you got a lot of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that's hard to do. So my favorite product, and that has actually changed. This company has so many different products to choose from. And so I have spent the past couple months really kind of exploring because there's so many different things to choose from. And so my favorite product right now, I think is something that I just recently discovered, and that is probably Vibrata. And so, I love Swipe Coin. I love Vibrata. I love HFX. And so that kind of puts me on the spot, B, that my favorite because I'm really not just saying that. It's really difficult to choose a favorite because I love them all for different reasons. But my new favorite is probably Vibrata, but I really love HFX. You know that.
Okay.
So that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Okay, good. So, and that's just to allow our viewers to understand that what we do here is we send out trade predictions without you having any knowledge. So you need zero knowledge, and you basically choose your favorite. It's like a buffet. Which one do I want to eat from today? It's literally, that's what it is. And we offer a buffet of different trade predictions that you can leverage. You can choose which ones you want to use so you can be profitable in the markets. Okay. So D, well, what's one of your favorite success stories? You ain't got to give us a big one, but just give us, just something so people can know that, everybody's winning in here.
So let me tell you. So when I first started, I really thought that I was going to get into this and I was going to make a couple extra $100 a month. That was my goal. I just thought, I'll come in, I'll make a couple extra $100 a month. And I did that, and I did that pretty quickly. And that was my first story. I thought, this is awesome. I'll just make a couple extra $100 a month. And then I thought, well, let me beef that goal up a little bit. And so I wanted to make every day. I wanted to start making at least $250 a day, and that happened very quickly. And then, and I know I text you this because I literally, the first day when I had my first $1,000 day, I literally sat there
It was a shock.
Literally sat there in disbelief. And well, let me back up. The week before that, I had a $1,300 week. And I was like, oh my gosh. Or a couple weeks before that, I had a $1,300 week. And I was like, well, you can really do this. And then I had my first $1,000 day. And I just thought, like, this is really attainable on a consistent basis. Like this, I can really do this. And I just realized just being consistent and just the success from being, just taking signals. I don't even know how to analyze the market on my own. And so, just literally just taking signals. And so that for me has been really my biggest success, is just really just taking the signals and just using them and being consistent has really been my biggest success.
One thing I can say about you is you've made it easy for me to do what I do, because I always tell people, I put people in, teach you how to use the products, and your desire is going to keep pulling you towards what it is that you want. So with that saying, you're using the products and services, having extraordinary success. And for those of you who are inside of the live right now, can y'all please drop some fives in the chat box? A number 5, we're going to represent a high five, or just some flames or some heart in the comments, just to show her some gratitude for saying yes to her wife, for saying yes to really want to change her life and having extraordinary success within this opportunity. Believe me, she's definitely have been flabbergasted with everything that's been going on, jaw-dropping success. So congratulations, and not including other people that she's been able to help have 4-figure days as well. So, and retire. So that's been absolutely extraordinary. So leading up to that, can you share with everybody, why did you say yes to generational wealth?
I'm going to be honest. So when I came to the event, and my friend Angela, who brought me on, she invited me and she said, hey, I want you to come listen to this. I knew nothing about it. I came because Angela asked me to. I did not know what it was. I didn't ask any questions. She came, she asked me to come, and I listened. And I was honestly, I think I told you this, I was working on something else. I was kind of half listening. And about 15 minutes in, you had me hooked. My ears kind of perked up, and I thought, what is this? What is this about? And I knew that Angela she's not the kind of person that would have gotten involved in anything sketchy. And so I after those 15 minutes, my ears kind of perked up, and, you had me hooked. And afterwards I thought, this is something that I could really see myself getting involved in. And I got done, and I told my husband, I said, babe, I really want you to listen to this. I think this is something that I really want to do. And he said, Dee, if you want to do it, do it. And I was like, no, but I want you to listen to it. Because I'm thinking in my mind, if it doesn't go right, I want you, we've been in this together. And he kept saying, Dee, if you want to do it, just do it. And about a week later, I think, I joined. And the reason I joined is because, again, I trusted Angela, and I knew that she would have got involved in anything that wasn't legit. And I really I saw, after the presentation and from talking to Angela, I saw the potential. I knew, I knew that that the potential was there, and I wanted to see what it could do for me. Now, and this, I signed up, but I didn't do anything for the first 2 months. That. But when I started, I was blown away after I got started by the results that I had from the very little investment that I made. And I was like, whoa, and when I say very little investment, I mean very, very little investment that I made, and the results that I got, I was really blown away. And I thought, wow, if I got that kind of a return on such a little investment, what would happen if I multiply?
Like 10 cents or something the first
literally 10 cents, yes. So I was like, that had to have been a fluke. And I did it again. And, the return that you got. So I realized it wasn't a fluke, and that it really, it really could happen. And so I hung in there, and, and I'm still, it's only been a couple months for me. I'm still very new. I still have a whole lot to learn. And I know a year from now, and 2 years from now, or 3 years from now, if this is happening now, what's my future going to be like? So.
Wow. And that's so crazy. You said what's your future. I'm so excited. So that's crazy. You said, what would my future look like? Because my next question to you is going to be, what were your thoughts before this opportunity? And then where do you see yourself going now because of the opportunity?
Right. I honestly didn't, before this opportunity, I didn't know anything about day trading at all. I had heard, I knew, about the stock market. I kind of knew stock market was, and all I knew about that was that if the stock market went up, you made money, and if it, if it down, you lost money. That's all I knew.
Right.
I didn't know anything about day trading, and so the difference between I didn't know, there was nothing to compare because I didn't know what day trading was, and so
Gotcha.
when I started this, I learned what the difference was. I learned that as long as we predicted in the right direction, then you made money whether it went up or down. It doesn't matter. So, which I love, and so that there's that and so that made all the difference for me in the world. And so I didn't know anything beforehand, so there was nothing for me to really compare to. And now that I've gotten started, I'm really excited about what the future holds, because I know so much more than I did before, but I still have so much to learn. So I know that the future is, the possibilities are limitless. I know that now. So
okay. So and I know we pretty much set everybody in position to follow our retirement plans or follow our retirement regimen. Some people just blow right through it. Some people do it in a certain momentum and a certain speed. So with that being said, can you share with our viewers how this vehicle can align them with retirement? Chuck their retirement down from 40 years to within 2 to 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. So with the retirement plan, you basically are compounding what you are profiting. And so basically you are setting yourself up to whatever profits you're putting in, whatever you're earning based on your investment. So you are basically taking that money and you're setting yourself up to literally retire. I don't plan to be, I have a plan. Let's just put it that way. So within the next year, I have a plan. Let's just put it that way. And so B has got a very an awesome plan that she's set up for us. And so when you take that plan and you start taking, as you're trading and you're compounding your returns, and so you just basically you're adding on top of what you're profiting every day, and you just she lays it out very simply, and you can literally see it literally lays it out and says if you this amount of money, you put it there, you can literally see based on what you profit every day, you can literally see at the end of a certain amount of time what you will have basically banked for a certain amount of time. And so you can basically set your goals based on that amount of money. And so it's awesome. It really is.
Perfect. And what I can also say about the retirement plan is that it gives you a definitive aim. You can actually see your progression. You can learn. You can see your lessons that you learn along the way. You learn about yourself. But it shows you, like, man, all I had to do was this the whole time. You know what I'm saying? All I needed was the right vehicle. Because think about this: if you knew this right coming out of your high school, coming out out of college,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just powerful. Well, I don't want to hold you long. Just one more question. What advice would you give to our viewers, those who may be hesitant, those who may have not enough confidence to make a decision to say yes to day trading, to put in their money to work, to understand that their money is on autopilot and they don't have to do anything but just take these trade predictions, putting them in their phones and forget. So as somebody that's fairly new in this opportunity but having a lot of success, what would you give to somebody who's trying to make a decision?
Listen, just do it. I literally, I'm not a salesperson. I don't do sales. I'm not the salesy type. I don't like selling things to people. That's just not my personality. But I tell everybody that I know, I tell about this. And I do that because I see the value of it, because I see there is no reason everybody should not be doing this. It's not difficult. It's not, there's just no reason everybody shouldn't be doing it. Like, I can't even, there's nothing else to say. It's not rocket science. It's literally, you have a group of expert traders every day who send out signals and literally say, put this in your phone. Literally, that's all you have to do. You have a group of expert traders, if you do HFX, that literally sit on Go Live, which, we didn't talk about that, but that's like Netflix, that literally press the red button or press the green button and tell you when you literally, that's all you have to do. There's no reason for everybody not to be doing this. Like, I don't know how much more simple this company could make trading for anybody. And there are so many products, there's so many just opportunities for you to with this company. There's no reason, and there's just not any reason for anybody not to do it. There really isn't. I don't care what you have to do to get money to do it. You need to do it, because you will profit so much more than you ever put in, that the value is there. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, even in long term, I mean, even with the point of that compound, and I always tell people at this point, you're paying for the value, you're paying for the education, you're paying for the trainings, you're paying to leverage your experts. And with us adding on drop shipping, I mean, we're not even, listen, what this costs compared to the value that they're giving us is absolutely just a miracle. It's a miracle. Us adding drop shipping, and we're going to be building your store as well. With drop shipping, literally, we build your store. We drag and drop which products you want to sell, and we drive traffic to your site. And all you do is collect profits. You don't even have to look at it. We build a site. So it's like you set and forget your trades. You come on the HFX and you hear from experts, and they tell you when to get in and out of trades. Guys, D, can you tell them how much time it takes for you to place a trade on your MetaTrader 4 on the copy and pasting? How long does it take you to place that trade?
I promise you, probably 10 seconds. 15 seconds, like probably 15 seconds.
And how long does it take you to place a trade on our other software, the HFX, where you click the red button and the green button? How long does it take for your money to go to work for that? For you to click the button?
I mean, like, you literally just press the button. I mean, like like you're literally just waiting for it to hit a number and you press the button. I mean, like literally like 3 seconds. I mean, you're just pressing a button. I mean, yeah.
So I just wanted people to know the simplicity of what it is that we do. And I wanted you guys to hear from somebody. Listen, I'm going to be flying up in first class to South Charleston, South Carolina to celebrate her retirement within the next year, guys. And she's just doing absolutely miraculous. Do you have any closing remarks that you would like to share with our viewers?
Just do it. That is my closing remark.
That's it. It's as simple as it gets. They sound cliche, but just do it, you guys. So Doc, thank you so much for hopping on this amazing live. Thank you so much for being amazing, just being so beautiful. Continue to do the impact. I can't wait to see you next weekend. And let's grow up and let's have a good time. I love you. Peace and blessings.
All right. Y'all. See you next week, babe.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Generational Wealth, everybody. We'll talk to you guys soon. Please get back with Dr. Miller or myself if you are interested in creating generational wealth and changing your life today. All right. Peace and blessings.
All right. See you later.
Let's see. Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to press the button. It won't let me close the live.
We can just keep going and going.
There we go. That's why I just put back on Earth, Wind, and Fire. Y'all, peace and blessings. That's it.